Hi, I was muted, and then I couldn't remember where the unmute button was. And do you know why? It's because this is the Darkening Sky. This is a home game that we were playing that was never meant to really go on the internet, and then we hardly ever play it. And so, since I'm almost like never free anymore, I forgot how streaming works. So welcome to our streaming podcast where we debate the wokeness of the countdown that happens before streams go live, and if we really needed to be there.
They're god awful. And I'm the one that hits the button, and I think it's god awful. So I
Great.
don't know
Well,
why.
now that we've had that discussion, everyone, good night. I've been your Dirter Master, Joff, and it's been wonderful to have this podcast with all of you. Okay, wait, no, that's not how it goes. Normally there's a fun game that happens, but I haven't been able to play in a really long time. And because I haven't been able to play in a really long time, all of these wonderful people were like, hey, how about you keep not playing, and instead you can be a dungeon master and we can play in front of you. And I was like, yeah, that's fun too. And so now we're going to do that in this wonderful game where we also have some wonderful guest stars. And they're all of you. The internet. I don't remember how any of this works. Okay, so let's go around and say who we are and who we are playing. I have started as the dungeon master for this evening, and then after we say who we are, I'll do as brief a recap as possible, considering I have to get us back to where we were when we played this 5 months ago. So. Let's start with dragons and move down to Amador and then around and then back up to Dakota, like that kind of way.
This way?
Shit! Now it's moved right. Hey,
now I'm over here.
We'll still start with you. We'll still start with you, and we'll go around until we get to Shiro.
Good evening, my name is Dragons, and I play Leonardo Vescani, who is a lovely fighter extraordinaire, and I will be doing very fighter things this evening, and I'm not really sure what that means, but here I am.
All right, Emily, go for it.
Hello, playing Chelly Sarah, just a really insane spider lady. She means the best.
She does mean the best. Christopher, yes.
I'm Chris. I'm playing Wild, a Warforged monk. The guys, he only has 30 hit points left.
What happened to you?
In that big fight in the beginning of the last episode or the end of the one before that, I did most of the fighting.
It was the beginning.
Everyone else was trying to get a door open.
Yeah. You fought all the intellect devourers.
Yeah, I fought off the intellect devourers while other people were trying to get a door open.
Mr. Sphinx, Akasha, Duncan.
What's happening? It's me, your boy, Sphinx Akasha, champion of bards, podcaster extraordinaire, content creator, and bard about town. And today I am playing Kai Janoth. He's a really cool soul knife, and he's an ASMR. He talks to himself because there's an actual other person in there, and it's great. Also, stabby stabs.
Stabby stabs. Amador.
You guys would not believe who I'm playing. First off, I'm Amador. I show up sometimes. Secondly, I'm playing a Warforged monk named Wu. But a Way of the Drunken Fist monk.
Oh, yeah,
Drunk robots.
Elements monk.
And finally, Shakira.
Shakira.
Yo, I'm Shakira.
That was Shiro and Dakota.
Shakira.
It was perfect.
I'm gonna change my name to Shakira.
No, it's already Shakira because it's
sure.
Dakota and Shiro together makes Shakira.
Yeah, so I'm also playing a Warforged monk tonight. No, actually, I'm playing Seath, which is a wizard of the Citadel used from the Worlds Beyond Number. Go watch it, listen to it.
Listen to it. It's fantastic. Although there is no such place, but you're mechanically that subclass.
Yeah,
got it.
We're in the intro. We're not in the game yet.
I know. So why don't we start the game? As always, I just want to remind you guys that I got my special nat 1 trick. So you're still going to fail if you get a nat 1, but I give you something extra special that might deal with lore or foreshadowing or something else like that, because I like it when people fail. I think it's great.
What if
For
I fail with a 2?
Then you're shit out of luck. If you guys remember my law of power, it is getting reset tonight. So we are starting
Oh.
at 0.
Thank fuck.
Because there's a lot of really bad stuff that's going to happen. I threaten you with my beer opener. And we'll get to that in a second when we get started.
Yeah. Actually,
Crit-
really quick, before we get started, and I'm to interrupt our wonderful DM here, I'm gonna need everybody to not cast spells. I think we should really just be very cognizant of the law of power. I think it's a good thing. Not very many of us are like heavy on spells. I think that's
Or
I cast
great-
Meteor Swarm.
Okay. And
We
then
have a wizard and a sorcerer
Immediately.
in the party.
yeah,
so
wizard and a sorcerer in the party. Yeah.
I've never
and-
casted a spell in my life.
Okay, so and then crits are going to do max damage plus a die, just like we normally do, or you can try for something cool. And unless there's any questions, I'm going to get into, because we're already like half an hour in, so or 20 minutes. That's like a half an hour in kid time. So I'm just going to get started into our recap. So you are all part of a community that is now slightly estranged from the last city in the world, which is cloistered itself due to the ramifications of you and your fellow heroes of the outpost, trying to either find, rescue, or bring back whatever gods you can in order to fight back the darkness that has ruined the world. So far, you and all of your crew have freed or found war, city, light, and knowledge. But when you looked, well, not knowledge, you're currently in the quest for knowledge, but aren't we all? In your search for Arcana, you found that god was dying, or was about to die, but had created a clever trap to gain information from the forces of darkness, of the abyss, and the far realms. And as Arcana died, that god passed the torch, as it were, to one of Sphinx's characters, Shafak, who is with you now, and is slowly turning into what will be the new god of Arcana. And because they are brand new and can't control their powers at all, they are like a beacon to all things evil. And so you have come here to the what you would understand as the elemental plane of order, a world of machines, a city of gears and cogs, to find the materials and means to basically put Shafak in the same type of container where you found the god of war, hidden away until their transformation can be complete and safe. Upon getting to this realm, you realized that the genie of this world, the genies are the like protectors and guardians of each gate to each plane, stood with a gaping hole in its chest, seemingly lifeless, and a city that seemed to have been built out of gears, ground to a halt. While there is light here, it's all dim. It's almost, I imagine it as like emergency lighting on a submarine, or in a building that's on fire. It's dim. You can still see your way around. You were able to get into the city itself by awakening Seath, who appeared as a statue but was sealed away until he was needed by the god of knowledge, who you have not been able to find yet. You've had a couple of skirmishes with some intellect devourers, and with Seath's knowledge of the city, even though the city is not moving, you have made a couple of choices. In order to forge the container for Shafak, you need to turn the city back on. That is at the heart, the central part of the city. Beneath the forge, you need to turn the city back on so the forge will run. Another thing that you need to do is get the materials needed to actually make this container, which is located in another district. And then the other thing that Seath has mentioned is there is something that he requires in the Vault of Antiquities, which is a museum of sorts, but it's in a different district. And right now, where you are, you have traveled, deciding last time the first thing you would do was go get the materials to the district that is basically a series of stacked warehouses. And each one of those ostensibly contains some type of material. You don't know exactly the right location for this material. You guys haven't discussed that yet, but Chelly, being a being created of magic, when just sensing out and trying to understand her surroundings, realized that all of these warehouses contain what amounts to very powerful spell components. So last time you guys discussed before we went off the air of if the win condition is getting the materials to get Shafak safe and sequestered away, and then also to escape all of the horrors that are here on this city, there might be some extra winning, like how much do you want to win by, and that comes in the shape of, are you going to try and abscond with some spell components that might be incredibly needed by the rest of your outpost, which has tracked across the world to a new home where you guys don't know if they're safe, you don't know if they made it, or how many of them made it, or even where they are right now. You know where they were trying to get to, which was the old city of the gods, Moratma, at the center of the map, as it were. So are you going to try and do something like that? And you also know from Seath that they are, with or without you at some point, going to go to this museum, and the museum has powerful relics. So how much do you want to win by? How much are you going to try and do while you're here? Because let me give you a little bit of a description so that we remember where we're at. There's a huge aperture that, if you were to be staring out at the steps where you came in, would stare out into the inky blackness of the ethereal plane, space. In fact, you could see Luna and perhaps even Mock's observatory from where you are. But if you were above the city that you're in now, you would see a giant mechanical city. You would see a main gear where all of the central city you traversed was, as well as those front gates, all stopped silently as if someone had jammed a wrench into them. And then the 3 districts on outer gears, unmoving. But you would also see that aperture is just a door one way, and it's 2-dimensional from the top. Beneath this city is a vast mechanical planet, sprawling with gears and intricate machinery. But from such a distance, it just looks smooth. It's as if this is the main city of a city that just continues into the heart of another city, into the heart of another city. And you can imagine that if there was life running through it, if there was power running through it, the city would slide and move across the surface of this world like a boat on the ocean. And the city itself that you're standing in would be moving like the frozen staircases and sidewalks that were made up of gears and small machines but stuck in their positions that you walked on. If you could see from the air, you could see that this whole city is that, on a planet of that. Everything a gear, moving in a gear, ordered and structured to do a thing or many things, but now silent. And in between all of those nooks and crannies, in between all of those pieces where gears fit together or belts slide across, there's a film. There's a filth. There's a darkness, a black oil seeping through everywhere, slowly lurking, barely awake. And as we zoom in closer to the city, past the central district where you fought your way through, behind the doors that you closed so that you could move through the city and to the location where you now overlook the shambling masses of the corrupted citizens that once lived in this place, that were organic. Going through each of these lanes and corridors between these warehouses, on our way down, as we crane that camera through, you see slowly moving giant airborne bubbles of these oils. 3 of them, and every so often a fin pierces the blackness and recedes. A series of tentacles pierces the blackness and recedes. You now stand on the outskirts of the warehouse district. Shelley has told you that there is definitely magical components all over this place. You are hidden in an alleyway, unseen so far by the masses that confront you. There is a low, guttural groan from someplace deep, deep beneath you. And here you are.
I don't know what that was, but I don't like it.
It certainly seems disturbing.
Nope.
What's the priority here?
Well, I don't know if we decided if we were going to turn.
Did we
on
have a
the
list of things that we were to get?
Yeah, so you need to get the specific kind of metal that's required to make this this container. And then it's going to be in some sort of billet form, and then you need to get it to the main forge at the center of the city, which you actually went to but detoured away from, because you went to one of the districts which is on one of these gears.
Does
Right.
this metal have a specific school of magic property that we could see?
Who was? There's only one person who was
I know.
there when they saw it. They're not here. Oh, there are. Shafak. Shafak was there, but Shafak is unconscious at this point.
Useless.
Who's carrying him? I forget.
One of the Warforged, right?
I was gonna say one of the robots. I
Wu
believe.
was, but I
Was carrying. He's like just shouldering an unconscious Shafak. If you ask that of there's two very magical people here who could probably tell you that. Also, remember, Seath was here. This is his city. It's just not what he recalls, because he was here when it was
Seath
alive.
with us? Is
He's
Seath with us?
Shiro.
That's who I'm playing.
Oh. Yeah, so what does this stuff look like? We probably ought to do this quicker, sooner than later. So any help would be great.
Yeah, does this thing have a magical signature tied to it?
Yeah, it's definitely. You know what? Give me. I'm going to give you something, but give me an Arcana check and a History check, really quick.
Okay.
You're going to get something. I'm going to see if you get something extra.
26 Arcana.
Okay. Shit. Someday I'm going to go over to your house and eat your dice.
That wasn't even that high of a roll. I mean, it was, but it's an 18. But and then a 19 History.
19 History. So the answer is, while it is a magical material, it's not going to give off any magic, because it's going to be more of like a magic sink, right? Like a heat sink. So, so the answer is, it does have a lot of magical qualities. It's going to be found more by the absence than the quality itself, right? Which might make it a little bit difficult, because there's also like diamonds, which don't have any magical quality either, but are useful. You know what I mean? And like, there's probably like a warehouse that has 8 million pounds of sulfur. You know what I mean? Like these are all like componentry kind of things. However, I'm going to give you something because the history check was high, and that is, it's going to be stored in a part of the district where metals are stored.
Huh.
Okay.
I have an idea of where that is, right?
Yes, you do. I'm gonna DM you something, because that way I'm not talking the whole time. You can talk.
Sure. Then my response will be no, there won't be a way to track said metal. It would be a poor sink if it gave off magic. However, it will be somewhere in one of the layers of the warehouse district. Probably in the farthest one from us, because that's where they keep all the heavy items. Oh, almost the farthest one from us. The second farthest from us.
Like, are we gonna go there?
That seems like a solid plan if the goal is to get the medal. Yes.
It does not appear that we have much choice.
Well, we could always leave.
We've come too far for that.
I really like Wild.
Way too far.
What?
for
What?
at this point.
What's it about Wild that you like?
His whole demeanor, my friend.
Yes.
Is anybody
Your logic is impeccable, Wild.
as you guys are having this conversation, and Seath motions out, you can kind of see what he's talking about. There's warehouses in front of you, and then it kind of goes up and stacks up, and you can see kind of shipping lanes almost, where one might like bring carts. Of course, nothing is moving, but there's like little cartways that will go up into each area, and there's definitely like a first series of warehouses in front of you, and then a further one, and then a slightly further one than that, and then on top of that is another another layer. Anybody that wants to give me a you could do perception, you could do insight. If anyone wants to do arcana, just give me a roll to perceive your environment and tell me what you're using, and I'll give you something for it.
15 perception.
Roll perception.
Okay. Wild, on a 15 perception, you notice that there are fewer there seem to be, from your perspective, fewer corrupted the further in you get. They seem to be more around the perimeter of this district.
25 perception.
25 perception. You Wild like points out that there's like more closer than further, and you notice that too, but you also look back, and as you are looking, you're like, there's something wrong though. It's like there's like they are further in. Yes, as you go further out, there's less of them, but the shadows are in the wrong place. Further in you go.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
The shadows hit wrong.
I think for the purposes of this, I am going to use my bollocks, what's it called? My mind link. I'm going to connect to Wild, Woo, and Seath.
Okay, this is a great time for me to talk about how I'm going to run the counter. You guys ready? All right.
Or you could not.
No. Certain things that you guys do, certain things of your powers, like your kit, I'm going to count one towards the law of power if you use them. Certain things I won't. Cantrips, I'm not going to count, but level spells, I am going to. And also, every 10 minutes, like in-game, like not us playing 10 minutes, but every 10 minutes you guys spend in this place doing things, the counter's going to go up by 1.
How does that work for racial-based psionic abilities?
That is a psionic ability, so it is up to me. So I am going to actually push the counter up by 1. And as you guys are deciding what to do and which way to go, this is our first 10-minute segment where you guys are deciding what to do. I'm doing it as 10-minute segments because you might get to a place and you want to search it, and somebody else is like, well, I'm going to spend this time to do a ritual casting or something like that. So I'm going to, like, every 10-minute block, like this little section, we're going to make it so the counter moves.
Okay. What was I going to? Yes. So I am now connected to the 3 of your minds for the next 7 hours.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Don't think about cheese. Don't think about cheese.
And I'm gonna just point, and in your minds you'll hear, those shadows aren't right. They are not in the proper place.
So do I have to respond in words, or can I think?
You can think
Half-
it. It's
half of that is said out loud, and half of it is thought.
Did anybody else want to roll anything?
I rolled a 19 for insight. I want to kind of gauge the surrounding area, kind of like the situation that we're in. Like, what do I feel?
You feel like a fox looking at a farmhouse, going, I know exactly where the chickens are, or I'm pretty sure that's the chicken coop, and I'm also pretty sure that there are at least 3 farmers with guns. They don't know I'm here, but if I move, they might. That's how you feel.
Yo, that's some bitch fox behavior. I'm gonna be real with you. Come on, Jeff.
Would
Wow.
would someone roll for me for Arcana since I don't have my dice on me? I have
Dude, I
advantage
got you.
and I have a +6.
She does get advantage.
Well, I got a 1 and a 7. You want a 1 and a 7?
I have a feeling I don't sense much.
Well, you have advantage, so you take the 7 and you have a +6, so that's 13. Chelly, you know from the first time that you kind of felt around this area that there's a lot of stuff you know you can use, but something tells you, just because of who you are, that what you really want, not what you guys want as a team, but what you really want is all the way back into the top. Something up there on the top, that'd be better. That'd be better. I mean, it's not your team's goal. Like, you're trying to find that medal, but something up there is really nice. Anything from anyone else?
Sure. I'm gonna roll history.
History.
I got a 1.
You got a 1. You are you suddenly have a horrible realization that you know that your prize is all the way in a different district through the center of town and off to the other way. And before you were frozen, you know that it was placed there, but you have no idea if it's trapped or if there's a way that you're supposed to get it. You know that you know its location, but you don't know. You don't know how you're supposed to get at it.
It'll be fine. It's probably a riddle. You know, I could see a riddle.
Okay. So you guys do see a way to get into this district. There is a path. You know that it's not the first or second series of warehouses, but the third. So you know the location vaguely of where this material would be.
Do we have a proposition on what to do about the wrong shadows?
I have many thoughts, but I'm not certain that they are all good ones.
I feel the same way.
Do we know how tough these things are? How tough we suspect them to be?
You, as a Leonardo, especially because you were one of the guards in the blind, you know exactly how tough the corrupted are. You don't know what's going on with these shadows, because they literally to you just look like shadows. But you know from fighting the corrupted that fighting one corrupted one-on-one is pretty fine. Fighting hundreds of corrupted 1-on-100 is a good way for you to become one of the corrupted.
Odds aren't real great. Not real great. So do we perhaps try to be sneaky about this? Or do we need a diversion? Or what do we think here? Because we play the hand wrong here, and we're all going to end up like those folks over there.
I would prefer not to.
No, definitely not. Not my cup of tea, really.
I like the idea of a diversion. Could we throw something?
Do we have anything that explodes?
We have many
I could tie
things.
it to-
We have
I could-
many things.
I
that
could tie
explode.
something
Would
to
you
my.
Would you like an explosion?
I could make one too, probably. I could tie something to my heavy crossbow bolt and shoot it really far away. Maybe I could make a distraction.
Well, I could throw and you see his eyes glow for a moment, and in his hand it appears like a spectral dagger. I could throw one of these. Won't waste anyone's components or ammunition, and it is currently solid enough to where it could make some noise.
Just about to say, does it make noise?
Some, likely not much.
I make noise, says Wild.
I could throw a dart.
Again, that will expend ammunition for you, and if we'd probably want to save that.
Yeah, possibly.
pets.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Look at my. I don't even know
If
what I have.
you would like flippant use of magical abilities, we could make a large explosion about 150 feet away, perhaps on a building.
I think the expense of one bolt or one dart is fair enough price to pay than getting caught and dying. I think.
I would agree. I would agree with that.
Fair.
I think to be a little conservative is the smart way to go, but to have other means, especially if we start using our abilities, could prove more problematic than beneficial.
DM, does shooting a crossbow raise the level?
Shooting a crossbow generally wouldn't, but you think about what you're trying to do, which is to garner attention.
Correct.
I have fireball as a cantrip, so that wouldn't raise the level. Should I shoot one?
Bolt.
You have firebolt.
Firebolt, yeah.
That's almost what I said.
Yeah. Fireball is like firebolt, but like
Massive.
an order of magnitude. bigger.
Yeah.
Much
Yeah.
tinier.
This is just a motive fire. it
Yeah.
said.
What's its
Should I do
but
it?
if you shoot it, it will come from your location. So
Oh, yeah. No, bad idea.
Yeah, that's why the offer for fireball's there, because it'll just fucking be there, you know? What do we think, team? What do we
I think go
We
for
need a
it.
distraction. We need to go for it and get out. I think engaging with something head on is probably not a great idea. So we need to be quick, decisive, and
I like the crossbow idea. I think that's pretty.
like I can tie something that'll make a lot of noise to the end of the crossbow bolt and shoot it way the hell
What
the
do
other
you have
direction.
that's gonna make a lot of noise?
Well, I have a crowbar. I have caltrops. I have a flask of oil. I have
Is ale flammable?
I don't know.
Oil.
oil is flammable. Yeah.
Oil is flammable,
Could start a fire.
but if I light it, it'll like streak from where I was. So
Yeah.
that's a problem.
That is problematic.
I
That is true.
stand by. We should just fireball the building.
You really want to fireball the building, don't you?
Well, if you're talking about a distraction, that's the best distraction.
It is a loud distraction.
How far can you throw said fireball?
150 feet.
I don't know that 150 feet gives us anywhere near enough of a distraction. Do you?
Well,
How far
I
did your
can-
crossbow bolt go?
That's a great question.
probably 300. If I had to guess.
Very
No,
far.
it has to be more. It's a heavy
600?
cross. It has a
Heavy
heavy crossbow.
crossbow. 400.
Okay,
I was pretty close.
pretty close.
We're pretty close.
My
400.
bad. My bad.
400 feet.
Also, I could sneak towards the thing. Y'all could go the other way, and then I'll drop it and sneak back.
Okay. So it's not like
Split the
it's
party.
not like you guys are overlooking an open plaza, right? This is like you are in an alleyway that opens up into basically what could be lanes or streets. And from this vantage point, you can see the beginnings of these buildings and where those streets would go. It's more like you would have to cross a lane and then you could be back into like cover if you wanted to try and be sneaky. I would say that you probably have a good like 60 feet max where you would have to like scurry until you could like be in an alleyway again. So if you want to shoot your crossbow bolt, you could launch it into the air and like it could be 400 yards away and clink. Or you could crazily shoot a fireball on the top of one of these.
Don't say crazily what I'm trying to convince them to shoot
Well,
a fireball at something.
I'm just saying it's a very powerful spell for a distraction. It is completely up to you. But you could do that too, and also like not give away your location. You could also shoot a fire bolt probably across that street. I think it's more than 60 feet for a fire bolt, and you could try and be clever in like what you hit so that like attention doesn't fall to where it came from, but rather what it hit. Like all of those things are great options. My family just got home, so I might have to disappear in a second.
Okay.
Oh, they're so cute. I hear them.
How many of these 60-foot gaps do we have to traverse to get to where we're going?
One big one, 60-foot
Just
gap.
one.
And then you're in the district itself, which is made up of all of these warehouses. But
we
the
can
first
sneak.
warehouse section is not the place you're going to. You're going to have to get through a number of mazes in order to get all the way there. Not mazes, a number of streets in order to get all the way to where you're going. But there's only one place. There's only like a 60-foot gap where you will be, where you won't have any cover.
I would like to roll a perception check, please, to see if I can ascertain something that I can shoot far away down one of these sides.
Weird school lady.
There's a weird school lady.
In the movie, there's a weird squid lady.
There is.
Yeah, there's a weird squid lady.
Oh, a weird squid lady. There's a weird squid lady in the movie she was
Always
watching.
interesting.
The squid
Yeah.
lady.
A weird squid lady. All right, give me that perception check.
You like my squid ladies.
10 gets you something. 20 gets you something great.
That is a 10 on the dice.
Down the die. You see a number of things that you could shoot with your crossbow bolt that would make a racket. For example, you can see one of. I know. Look at your hair.
No, it's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Oh gosh.
My hand's gone.
Your hair's gone.
My hand's gone.
Oh, your hand's gone. Oh, it is. You can see one of the corrupted shambling that you have a perfectly clear shot at. You also see some like loose gears and stuff like that you could shoot. Guys, I think I gotta pause here for a second because I gotta talk
Sounds
to
great.
the kid.
We'll talk it over.
All right. So you guys have that. You guys have that. Can I have this?
Yes.
All right. I'll be back in a second. I said, can I have this, please?
So I can totally shoot something
Where's your mom?
down
She is upstairs.
the way here.
I stand by it that we should just fireball it.
I think that fireball is a terrible idea.
I think it's a great idea.
I think it
Fireball
causes
is
way
all-
too much power and way too much way too much attention. I think we shoot something down the alley, we all scurry through, and then we stealth the rest of the way as quickly as possible. Get this done and go back.
Given the law of power thing, that is a fair point.
Who cares? Who cares? It doesn't matter.
We care because those things
Yeah.
will come after us.
I don't want to become Spooky Shadow thing.
They'll be fine.
I disagree.
You'll be fine.
So who's got their running shoes on?
I don't wear shoes.
I'm very fast.
Can you run?
Fucking monks.
I am
Fast?
Can
not
I
as fast
run?
as the monks, but I am faster than normal.
Sounds great. Sounds great.
I don't
Take the
remember last time I had to run somewhere, I'll be honest.
That's neat. All right, so everybody get prepared. I'll pick out a target over there, way over there. and I will make a very nice racket, and we will scurry across.
Do we have a plan B
I like
just
this.
in case it goes wrong?
That is a great question.
I think it should just be run. Keep running until you can.
Running to where we need to go, or running away?
Preferably in
question.
the direction of where we need to go, but if that is blocked, then running away is probably a good plan.
True. True.
I have faith in you all.
What a neat time this would be to have a simulacrum that could cast fireball somewhere else, eh?
I'm gonna be real with you. If we had a simulacrum right now, we'd be
We wouldn't
fucked
have
on
a
the
problem.
law of power.
Oh, for sure.
That would be, yeah.
That would be totally screwed.
We'd sneeze
Because
and
of-
trigger it.
If I was out here casting like 7th level spells like nobody's business, yeah.
Game over.
You guys don't even want me casting 3rd level spells.
It's because we're a bunch of assholes. Sorry. But we like to live.
Just pansies.
I
Yeah,
do,
listen to
I
this guy.
do like life. Life is nice.
Listen,
I
the
do
law of
enjoy it.
power was made to be broken. Okay.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Go ahead, break it.
Oh, I will.
Oh no! Why
Tell
did
that to all the corrupted that I fought. That almost ended my life many times over.
We're lucky he reset the fucking law of power for tonight.
Oh,
'cause
we'd
I
be
think-
screwed if not.
I think last time I cast like 9 levels worth of fucking spells.
That's a little bit.
No, I can unmute Joff now.
Were you guys bad mouthing me?
Yes.
Okay, great. All right, what's the call?
I think we're
Well-
doing the crossbow bolt.
I think we're doing the crossbow bolt down the alleyway, and we're going to scurry across.
You're gonna shoot the crossbow bolt down the alleyway?
Well, I'm going to shoot at something far away, make a noise, and we're going to
All right, are you shooting at
across here?
Are you shooting at something specific, or are you just shooting?
Well, you told me there was a shadowy corrupted thing and
Yep, there's a
something
corrupted.
and a gear. I'm going to shoot at the gear because I want lots of metal. Oh, lots of noise.
All right, give me an attack roll, and we'll see how well you
Got it.
knock this thing.
Let's do this. Hot damn, not so bad. Let's see. Crossbow gets +6. That is going to be a 20 flat.
A 20 flat. All right, so just for shoots and giggles,
Sure.
let's roll damage on it.
Oh, okay. That's 1 d10. Hello, d10. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh, hot damn. 11.
Okay, now this is what I want you to do. Make a deception check and add 11 to it.
Oh boy, okay. I'm not very good at that. Let's see. Deception. But that's really fucking good. That's a 29, baby.
Okay, I can't roll higher than that. I'd have to get a nat 20 in order. Yeah, you anchor yourself just right. The bolt goes whizzing down the lane, not even in the direction that you are ending up wanting to run. And it hits the gear, strikes it in the bottom and flips it up, which hits it on a wall, which makes a noise. And then the bolt hits it again, ricocheting off, which makes a noise. And then the gear hits the ground and spins and runs down one of the lanes, making noise as it goes, and crashes into something that you can't see. And there is a horrifying quiet. Like somebody took like digital silence and then compressed it. Once there is like nothing, it's like the air is drawn out of everything. And then you see every one of the corrupted in the district that you can see with your eyes, probably 15, maybe 20 creatures slowly turn and then quickly vanish, going towards that sound as fast as they can run.
Go, 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 go.
Everybody give me stealth checks with advantage. That was
All right.
well done.
That's crazy.
Oh, thank fuck. That's much better. 25.
Hey, the fucking dice be with Leo tonight, baby.
Will someone roll for
23.
me?
23, 25. So I'll roll for you.
Thank you. Stealth, right?
Yeah. 16 plus whatever your stealth is.
Natural
19.
20.
18. Natural 20.
14.
14.
Damn, we some stealthy motherfuckers.
Indeed.
I think the median was
Like over 20.
yeah, Sphinx, what was yours?
23.
I think yours was the median. Okay. So you guys are Leonardo makes this hit. There's quiet, sudden movement, and then you guys book down this hall. Book across the thoroughfare into the alleyway. Seath kind of knows the way there. Give me you can give me a history check or survival. If anybody has survival, they can give. If anyone has survival, they can give him advantage. Or if you if you have proficiency in survival or perception, you can look out for baddies.
I have proficiency in perception, so I think I'll skulk about and keep an
I
eye,
have proficiency,
keep an eye out.
so I can give advantage to Seath.
Okay. Kelly, I rolled an 11 for you. You should have somebody else roll in the future. My dice are terrible.
Well, Lapis Lazuli fucked me over too, so
Oh, it redeemed itself. If it makes you feel any better, that's a nat 20 for a 28.
So you book across and you suddenly realize, oh, I know exactly where I'm going. You have luckily stumbled onto the like a thoroughfare that you know the direction to, so you can get into
Last week.
yeah, for you probably last week. So you jump into this area. You guys are running. I'm gonna give another perception. Ooh, the median was 23. Hold on, I may have actually rolled well enough, guys. 23. Oh, you come around a corner.
I'm gonna use my lucky to make you re-roll.
No, okay.
No, I don't have lucky on this character.
No,
Oh, you don't?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the one I don't have.
That only works on attack rolls too.
But I do.
You have lucky. Are you gonna make me reroll?
I'm not.
Okay. You guys come around the corner. Seath is like on task. You get to this thing, he realizes where he is, even though the streets aren't moving and it's like a different experience than his memory. He hits this point and he goes, boom, that way. You guys are all following behind. You hear a horrible clamor from like the distance of where that bolt was. And then as you are nearing the series of warehouses that store the heavy stuff, Shelly, by the way, you're closer now to like not those warehouses, but the warehouses that are stacked above them, and whatever's up there is feeling really good to you. So that's really nice. But everybody do a luck check. Just roll a die and tell me what it is, and hope you don't get the lowest.
18.
12.
13.
Not 20.
13.
And one for Chelly?
someone needs to roll for me. I don't have
Yeah.
dice.
I'll roll for it.
19.
19. So we got two people with 13. Who were those?
Woo.
Woo and Wild. Okay, rollies for rollies for Woo and Wild.
Fucking Warforged.
7.
12.
12. Okay, Woo. Give me a which is it? It is a strength saving throw.
Can I use athletics instead?
No, it's a strength saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Do I see this happening?
Yes, you guys can
That's-
all see this happening.
25.
25. You definitely beat this. You are running following Seath because he's on a bead, and then Kai, out of the corner of your eye as you're moving, you see one of those shadows that seems to be impossibly placed, and as you're about to say something about it, Wu runs right past it, and black tentacles swirl and pull out of it and try to grab him. And one of the tentacles grasps around his ankle, but he breaks free. And you take, because I can't roll, you still take 2 points of necrotic damage.
Gross.
Very gross. All while still holding Shafiq.
Yeah, Shafak's still on your side.
Yeah, Shafaq.
At this point, you stand in a kind of a junction between two large entrances to two different warehouses. And give me a perception or investigation check, anyone that wants to.
I'll do perception.
Can I just assist anybody who is?
You can only assist if you have
I'm
proficiency. Yeah, you can proficiency somebody's.
29.
29.
I'm busy.
Okay.
Okay, that's 18.
Okay. You 18 and 29 are both, sink my battleship. So as this happens to Wu, Wild, and Kai, you realize that there's impossible shadows all over this area. And not only that, they are slowly moving. So they're like dripping down off the sides of buildings onto what would be sidewalks. The one that is close to Wu has moved down and is trying to go closer to him.
Yeah, in the mind link, move faster. The shadows are dripping. The shadows move faster. Move faster now.
To the three of us.
All right.
And then everyone else, shit, right. Move faster. The shadows are coming.
So you guys have two possibilities in front of you, two doors to two different warehouses.
Which one's which?
They are
I think I'm the only one that gets to ask that question.
Based on your history check before, it's 6s. You didn't work with this material.
That's fair.
Now, if you were like further in down the district in the place that has like all the gems and like the perfumes and incenses, those are the type of spells you would probably be grabbing a lot of. But these are heavy materials, so both of these are places for heavy materials. So I'll look to you and I'll ask you to give me a luck check, odds or evens.
Odds.
Okay. All right. You're pretty darn sure it's the door on the right.
I have a feeling it's the door on the right.
Great, let's go.
As you guys all book in there, everybody give me a strength saving throw. You guys are all headed to the door, and all of those things are getting near you. Yes.
I got a
21.
25.
I got a 16 on the die for a 15. How you
Okay.
feel about that?
15 is the DC, so just tell me if you miss a 15 and somebody roll for Chelly. I don't know what her strength is.
I got a 26 for Woo.
Natural 20 for Shelly.
Oh, good, because mine's 0.
She's 0, so she just needs a 20.
Minus one.
Awesome. Did anybody roll lower than a 15?
No, I
don't-
rolled 16.
Okay, everybody takes 3 points of necrotic damage as you're trying to run through this field of shadows, and these tentacles reach out, and even though they don't grab you, thankfully, you're still getting damage pulled off of you, as it's impossible not to be touched by them.
All right.
Unless you are necrotic resistant.
Oh, that's right. I am necrotic resistant.
I was about that.
No, you're not.
No, I am.
What? Why?
Yeah, because I'm a shattered guy.
Oh. So you're just kind of like, stop it.
But that's
Stop
annoying.
it.
You get into this warehouse, and you slam the door, or maybe you close it quietly behind you, and you are in a very dimly lit building. But what you can see directly in front of you are perfect stacks for probably 3 stories high of beautiful columns of billets of pure platinum next to billets of pure gold, next to billets of pure silver. Just ingots stacked on ingots for at least 3 stories high. And they're arranged like this, probably to the length of 2 or 3 football fields going down. Platinum, gold, silver. Platinum, gold, silver.
That's not what we were looking for.
Silver.
Yes, no, yes, no.
Chris, roll me a luck check.
I mean,
You don't want it below a 5. 5 or lower is bad.
how about a 15?
15 is great.
Seems good to me.
Was it Noel going to show up if it was below a 5?
No. That was a different game. No Knowles here.
Damn. Anyway, is this what we're looking for?
This is a bunch of gold, platinum, and silver, as far as the eye can see.
I'm going to assume this is not what we're looking for.
Oh, we needed a metal, right? These are metals.
Technically, yes.
Yes, yeah.
Metal. But is this the metal that we seek?
It does not appear to be.
And Kai just kind of gives a look like, you know the answer to this.
Could be in the other warehouse.
We had to be stuck up here. I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say, you can be shit in every game. Every fucking game we play together.
It transcends universes. I'm kidding, bro. Well, seeing how we were almost all grabbed coming in, I don't think going back out would be the wisest right now.
Not the way we came.
There are another set of doors opposite you. You just came in. There's another set of doors there, and it seems that there's a similar thing on the end of the warehouse, another door in and another door out. Or 2 more sets of doors down on the other side. Also, looking at this building, it seems like all of these buildings have a very similar layout. They're probably very large hangars like this. And Seath, you know from your dealings with the other buildings in the other parts of town that like normally there's like it's almost like a bazaar. There's like open bins, like I think about it like bulk spice bins, you know what I mean, where these things would be stored, and then normally there would be some sort of exchange. There's nobody in here right now, but there would be some sort of exchange. But this is definitely, you're in the heavy metals area, but this was the wrong place.
Right. Well, we should check the doors and see if we can find a way to the other one.
Does anybody have a bag of holding? I thought that Karasu gave his.
I don't have one. I just have the belt of hill giant strength.
Mm.
I don't have a magic item yet.
Nope, yours is elsewhere.
Yeah, I think the only magic item I have are the slippers of spider climbing.
It's a pretty good one.
It is a good one.
Who's closest to the door right now?
Me.
I can be close to the door.
Well, you both said me. So make a strength saving throw as one of the shadows is slipping underneath the door.
Oh, hells.
I was imagining it more like that one scene from Signs when the alien hand comes out and grabs the kid.
16.
You guys both got 16? All right. These guys can't grab shit, but you take three more points of damage.
I'm gonna cunning action that and have that.
Okay, well then it's like rounded down, right? So it's 1.
Yeah.
Chris is how bad is Wild looking at this point?
He still has 24 hit points.
Oh, okay. 6.
So he's bloodied. Well, he's a warforged, but
His joints are getting
he's under
squeaky.
half health.
He is leaky.
I suggest we move.
I agree.
I concur.
There are 4 doors to choose from.
Well, we know where in relation to this building the other building is.
Right. So that
Narrows
one's
it down
next door.
to
The closest set.
the closest set. I'm going to perception check those closest set of doors to see if there's anything dangerous in them. 15.
15.
I'll move over to the other ones and perception check those.
The further ones down.
Yeah.
Like this, that's like 2.5 football fields. You're gonna run.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a hangar. You're in a hangar. You totally can. I'm not gonna stop you. I'm just gonna take time if you do that. You don't. There's no sound coming from the other side. Creepily enough, there's no sound that actually comes from these shadows with tentacles. It's just. It's awful.
It's probably probably that one. I rolled a 2 on a D4, so do with that.
Why did you do that?
Because you said there were 4 doors.
Oh.
I'm picking door number 2, and I feel really strongly about it.
Okay, it's awesome. Yeah. Woo, you don't. Sorry, Wild. You don't hear anything on the other side of the door, and there isn't like shadows moving or anything that you can tell.
All right. Let's move, people. And I'll open that door.
Through the double doors, you open, and there's another like lane ahead of you, which leads to another like set of doors. Also, there is a set of like scaffolding type stairs, like ladder stairs, like for like fire escape kind of thing. Shelly, those go up, and up felt really good to you. And then you see going down the lane just to your right, you see that there's the other building, and it's set up the same way. So you could go into that building, or you could go into 2 different buildings, or you could go up. So you could go into the first warehouse that you wanted to check, or 2 different ones, or you could go up.
I have a very strong urge to climb, party.
Why?
Don't we want to go straight across? Like if the 2 buildings are side by side? Right?
Or
Yes,
up.
no.
Sorry, I had something in my mouth.
Why is it that you wish to go up?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you. It's just this innate urge that I feel at the end of my spider legs. And in the thing that web forms from.
A spinneret.
What?
A spinneret.
Yeah. That's my DJ name on the weekends.
Oh.
Insight
Everyone
check.
trying to look at Seath.
Let's go across. Let's go
What?
across. Let's go across.
I picked the door. What do you?
You live here.
Well, not here on the other side of town, but for a certain duration of life.
Fine. We follow Jelly.
You guys gonna follow Jelly?
That is surprising.
I'm going straight
Someone
across.
made a decision. Wild's gonna go with it.
All right.
It's no one else is making a decision.
I'm
Yeah.
running across.
Yeah. Oh, you're running across.
Our
You can
party's
split the
running
party.
across.
You guys can split the party. I'm down with that. I love it.
I'm
I'll-
leaving.
I'm following Leonardo. If we're gonna thinking about splitting the party.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do because I love this. Chelly hears, I'll go with you, and immediately you are like, great idea. So you hop up the stairs. Wild follows with you. Everybody else goes into the other adjacent warehouse. I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm going to follow Chelly and Wild first. You guys clamber up this staircase, and it leads up into another warehouse. Can you give me another stealth check? Unless you're not being stealthy.
I'd imagine stealth.
Will someone roll for me, please?
Yeah, I got you.
12.
10 for you.
Plus 2 is 12.
12. Okay, hold on. Okay. You both come up into this warehouse, and where earlier you saw stacks of billets of precious metals, here, Chelly, you feel so good. You hop up into this place, and there are rows and rows of different containers that are similarly shaped but marked with a language that you guys don't read, and all of them just feel like casting spells. It just feels like magic in here.
So is this like the metal that we wanted?
There is no metal in here, but there are strange glowing baubles, like almost like if you think of like a light bulb, but it doesn't have a post. It's just a glowing bauble of just whatever it is. You really like it.
I mean, I definitely want it, but I feel like it's going to be detrimental to the party if I pocket one.
That's completely up to you. You can give me an Arcana check if you have a spell like detect magic. If you have anything like that, you can feel free to pop it. Wild, give me a perception check while Chelly is sitting there going, "What?"
Jeez, I'm rolling horribly. 14.
14. That's okay. My stealth was a 3. At the back of this warehouse, as you guys come in, and Chelly's like, "What?" You see that the back wall. So again, it's pretty far away from you, but the back wall all turns in unison and you see like the outline of black shapes with white eyes, there is a mass of corrupted in here. Shelly, do you want to do Arcana check or do you want to do a spell?
I don't have detect magic, so let's do an Arcana check before we nope the fuck out of here.
Okay, can somebody roll for her with advantage?
I'll do it.
I can. Oh, or you.
D20 times
Ooh.
2. 13 is the higher of the two rolls.
Plus 6.
Okay, so
19.
19. No, 13 plus 2? Oh,
Plus
plus 6. Sorry. 19. Shelly, you have cast spells with components. You have cast spells with a spell focus. Whatever this is, as you look at it, this isn't spells. It's not a focus, and it's not a component. This is pure distilled, crystallized spell energy. You're pretty sure that if you took one of these and then cast a spell and used this, it would simply upcast your spell to a higher level without you using that spell slot to cast it at a higher level. So instead of for this, if you cast Fireball, which is a 3rd level spell, and you crushed one of these, you would cast it at a 4th level spell, but at a 3rd level slot. These are little beautiful orders of magnitude that you could just grab and crush and make big magic. Like big magic. That's where you're at right now. These are like little beautiful magic grenades. This is
That's okay. I'm not there. It's fine.
Yeah, you're not there.
Right.
Emily, go crazy.
So while you guys are thinking about that, I'm going to switch to these guys. You guys bust into this other place, and in here, far from you, you see stacks of various kinds of wood. And then as it gets closer to you, you see stacks of steel, maybe iron. It's hard to tell. I don't know if any of you are blacksmiths, but the closest thing to you is a billet of pale, smooth, strange metal that is stacked right in front of you.
Oh, hey.
And if you entered loudly, that's fine. If you're entering with stealth, let me know.
I'm entering with stealth.
Yeah, stealth. $21.
28.
Leonardo Vespucci?
16 for the Leo.
11 for woo.
Oh, the woo. Too high, too not so high.
My woos and woes.
So, with the fact that I actually rolled good this time, you guys come in. Seath goes in first, and Kai, you come in second, and Leonardo and Wu, you burst in, and both Seath and Kai go like to slow you down, and you stop, and you're like, oh, perfect, flawless. And then you perceive pretty much the same thing as you turn around. You see, oh, there's that stone, or there's the mineral we're looking for, and then you look down, and you see the stacks of other material, and then you see the far side of the warehouse, and then you see all of the white eyes turn at once. And
then the mind link Kai goes, shit.
Wild upstairs just hears shit.
Okay.
I believe our friends might be in trouble. We should join them.
Okay, everybody roll initiative. You do not need to fight. There is probably 30 corrupted in each room. The corrupted are going at 10.
16.
So 16 for Tony. Who said 21?
21.
Me, 21.
Seath was 21. Woo, you probably have. I'm sorry, Wild. You probably have more decks.
Yeah, my dex is 18.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got more than me.
Okay.
I got an 18 initiative.
Okay, you are there.
I got a 21 for Woo.
What did you get, Wild?
21.
Oh, you both have 18, don't you? 18 decks.
I have 20 decks.
Oh,
Okay.
and
Nice.
Woo will go first. All right. I'm going to tell you
Kelly.
this.
Someone roll
Oh,
for
Kelly. Someone roll other than me. She doesn't deserve that. She deserves better.
All right, I'll roll. 15 plus whatever her modifier is.
Okay, great. I don't know what her modifier is. Probably 2. So right before Tony. Okay. Okay. So here's how this is going to go. You have been spotted. There's probably 30 corrupted in each room. With the corrupted's movement and speed, it's going to take them 2 turns to dash to you. So you guys have 2 turns to get what you want / get what you need and then get the F out. Okay? So if you guys want to work together, you totally can. If you guys want to do something that's not joint, then we have our order. Okay, the way that we rolled, because I rolled really bad, the corrupted are going to go at the end of these rounds. So we're going to start with Woo. You see what's going on here. There is a huge stack of metal. This is not one of those things where you would like pick it up. It's like floor to ceiling billet in a stack, right? In the times that this city is on, there's probably a method, some sort of magical method or maybe mechanical method that it would unstack these, like a crane or something like that, or like some sort of industrial strength mage hand. But right now you just see smooth walls because the city's not on. Okay, you guys chose to come here before turning it on because you didn't want to attract as much attention as a powered moving city would provide, which not a bad plan, but now there is a problem, which is how are you going to get this metal? It's stacked up. So you're first.
Okay, so it's stacked up floor to ceiling.
Yes, it's probably 2.5 stories of metal ingots.
2.5 stories of metal ingots.
Yes.
My brain says to tip it over.
Wild, you're next, by the way. Yes, Leonardo.
Are you saying that out loud, Woo?
Yes, I am going to say that out loud.
I was thinking the same thing. What if we used a fulcrum and pushed it over? Or at least one. What if we pushed one over?
Yes, I'm gonna do that. I want to do that.
If you guys want to use your turns together, you can stack your strength skills if you want to do that.
Yeah,
sure.
I'm down.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he gets my strength modifier or what?
You guys, I just want you to know how big this is. This is a stack of metal that's probably like, 8 feet by 8 feet and stacked floor to ceiling that you guys are trying to push over. So what we're going to do is you'll all roll strength and you'll see if you can beat the DC.
Okay.
After I add all of them together.
Okay. So if we're doing this together, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to do something before we do that. If it's like a team thing.
I'll let you, if it's for a team thing, then you can go first.
Okay. Then I need to cast Summon Construct to summon a metal golem.
Oh, okay. You guys are all about to put your back into it, and then see if you do this, and a construct pulls itself out of the wall.
Dope.
Oh.
Convenient.
Grab this
It's-
metal. I need this metal.
Are you guys gonna push it down still?
I would like to, because there's. You
How
said
big
there's
is? I need to ask. I'm sorry, Sarah. How big is the golem? How tall is it?
It's a medium creature.
It's a medium creature. Okay, so it's also not going to be able to just like pull an ingot out. It's not like Jenga. There's pressure, right? So you guys can all work in tandem. What's this golem's strength?
18.
18. All right. So everybody do a strength check, and then give me the total that you get, and I'll
roll for me and the golem here.
17 for Kai.
okay.
Can I roll in athletics?
I got a
Yeah,
14.
you can roll athletics.
Oh, yeah, I got a
Strength?
14 for C. Oh,
I got a 21.
the golem gets a nat 20 for a 24.
Nice.
Leo gets a 21.
I get an added 20.
Okay, I screwed up my math really quick. Let's run that again. So 17 was the first one. And then what was the golem?
Natural 20.
Nat 20 for a 24.
24. And then there was another and then
21.
21. And then Amador.
Got a 20. Dirty 20.
And then Sphinx. Oh no, that yours was a 17.
I was a
14.
17. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. With the golem's help, I set the DC at 90, and you guys got a combined 96. So with the golem's help, you're like, I need that metal, and everybody starts pushing, and the golem just pushes as well, and the tower smashes to the ground.
For the law of power, this is a 4th level spell, by the way.
Oh, okay. Well, it's more than that because of the incredible amount of sound that happens.
Great.
Down, you guys even feel it upstairs. You guys are up in another building. You feel it as probably, I don't know, 60 tons of metal crash on the ground, hit another thing of metal and crash it on the ground, and then fall on the things that are piles of wood and splinter them. It is definitely a seismic event.
Do we kill any of the corrupted?
Hey, give me a luck check.
Uh, 19.
19, you definitely do. You kill
19?
7 of them. You just crush a bunch. And you
Smushed.
notice you crush them because they are terrassing towards you. So they take their 6 seconds to get half of the distance. And they are now also pouring over all of these pieces of rock and wood
We
and
should take
detritus
our
that's in
piece
the
and
way.
go. We should take our piece and go.
Okay, but your guys' turn is done. It's now Chelly and Wild.
Can I use my
Are-
golem's
Are
movement
our
after that?
corrupted also charging
After,
at
yeah.
us?
They're going to.
I say, Kelly, grab what you can and let's get downstairs to help our friends. And I grab a handful of these balls and just stuff them in my backpack.
Give me a. They're probably like racquetball sized. I don't know how big your pack is, but give me. Roll 2d4.
2d4. 7.
You have 7 little baubles.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
Well, I have a cloak that I just take off and then throw a bunch in there and then throw it over my sack like a little hobo.
Okay, so Chelly takes her cloak off. And do you remember what the cloak does?
Yes. Oh shit. Do I want to take it off?
No, it's okay. It's totally cool if you take that
It
off.
raises my armor class, but I may die anyway. So
Yeah, it's a cloak of protection. So you can definitely use your cloak of protection as a bag.
Well, shit. Hold on. Let me. I was reading about it earlier. I mean, I gain +1. Oh, to my saving throws too.
All of your saving throws. +2 to your armor class, +1 to all of your saving throws.
It says only 1 armor class.
Oh, +1 to your armor class?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
okay.
bracers are what give me 2.
Oh, got it.
So, yeah.
It's up to you.
You know, I'm gonna throw caution to the wind.
I love it. That's a very Chelly maneuver.
Stuff this cloak full.
Okay.
Some of my little spider web. They're like. Beep. So it's
I
like
love it. You've created a sack of protection. By doing this, I'm going to say that it doesn't. If you drop it, none of them will break. Because that's kind of funny.
And then with our movement, we go back out the way we came in and down the stairs and into where everyone else came as far as we can get.
Somebody roll 2d6 for Chelly.
6, 4.
You have 10. You have 10 of these baubles.
Nice.
10.
You're going really fast, and I gave you 2d6 instead of 2d4.
Well,
you got more than
thoughtful.
See? And then the corrupted give chase. That's their turn.
With the golem's movement after it pushes down the thing, I'm gonna have it run straight towards the corrupted.
Awesome. I love that.
That's great.
It is a metal one, so it has heated body.
I don't know what that means, but that's awesome.
Yeah, if they hit it, they take damage. Pretty
awesome.
Good.
That's very cool. It is now the downstairs team. It's your turn if you want to work together. Otherwise, you guys can split it apart.
Yeah, let's grab some shit.
I think we just grab and go. Like
working together to grab as many as we can and get the hell
We're
out
gonna
of
grab as much as we can, and the construct's gonna bum rush the corrupted.
Okay, so you can grab one in each hand, except for Wu, who is carrying a man.
How much do we need? How much do I know we need?
Yeah.
Give me an Arcana check.
18.
18. It's a cube. Your guess is you're going to need one for each side of the cube.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I'll
6.
I'll grab 2. Put it in my pack.
Yeah. So I will also grab 2. We need 6.
I'll grab 1.
Making 7, so we have an extra.
All right. Awesome. That's your object interaction. So you guys can still take your movement.
We are leaving.
Do you go?
We're leaving this place.
Do you go at the back or the front?
We're going the way we came, are we not?
Yeah, so we can find the other guys.
Okay, so you go out the back and you meet your friends coming down, and the corrupted charge. As they go around the golem that is not alive. But the golem is going to get. What is the golem's to hit?
I roll for it.
Well, okay.
It is.
It's your spell attack modifier, I
think it is. Yeah.
Okay, because you get an attack of opportunity as it goes by.
It's also worth noting heated body takes effect if they touch it. So if they like go over it at all.
Oh yeah, give me a. Actually, I just rolled. It was awesome. 16 of them try and crawl over this thing, and it starts just burning them. How much damage does it do?
So each of those 16 is gonna take max damage. 10 points of fire damage.
Nice.
They burn away as they climb on this thing and disappear. They like evaporate as the rest of them run around it. And I'm just gonna give this one for free because there's so many of it. There's still like there's still at least 10 that you can see, and the construct grabs one of them and just crushes it. And it's not even thinking about being crushed. It's trying to just crawl towards you guys as it's completely destroyed. Except as it throws it down, it goes and gets back up and starts moving again.
It's fucking corrupted, man. For the sake of this, the construct's gonna chase after him. By the way, it's just doing its best.
It's doing its to make it terrible.
It's
okay,
trying.
You guys. I heard an ouch. So you guys meet in the middle, and it is top of our mini initiative, but you guys are in one group, so I'll let you guys go as a group if you would like before the corrupted go as a group. You can definitely tell that they are rushing towards the places of egress that you guys used. The way back, the closest way back to the center where the power source and the forge is the way that you came through, and you can see that path. But you can also see that the shadows with the tentacles have moved back into a position. You're going to have to run through them if you go that way. But then there are two different unknown directions if you want to try and run through this area.
Do I know what those two unknown directions are?
They go to different sides of this district. The further you go out, the further they go to like the outer sides of the rings of the gears.
That's away from where we want to go, though, right?
Yeah, it's like you could go directly towards, but into danger, or either direction this way towards unknown danger and maybe a way to get back to the front, which Seath, you know is possible, but you also don't know who or what is lurking around. And then you could go back up the way that Chelly and Wild went, except there's monsters coming that way.
Coming out of there.
Can I make a history check to try to remember which direction those like floating pools of ink were going when we first like started walking through the city?
Yes, you can.
Why do you say it like that? 22.
When you last saw them, there were 3 of them, and they were just kind of rotating. Right now, you would guess that at least one of them is near the midpoint, but you wouldn't know where the other 2 are.
Well, as long as we don't go towards the middle of the city, I think we're okay.
Which is also where you kind of need to go.
Right, but right this second.
They're getting away from them right now.
Then let's.
All right, you guys make your choice, and I will take this small kiddo to bed with an axolotl.
Mama still needs to brush her teeth.
He still needs to brush her teeth. Oh, okay. Well then, here, let's finish this out. Hold on. Let's have to wait while I do this.
What?
All right, there we go.
What?
Well, now we should be able to hear. Can I hear you guys? Say hello.
Can you hear?
Say there we go. There we are. I just put you on speakers instead. Okay. So those are your choices right now. I will say this, Seath, you know that it was like those like ink bubbles are very high up right now.
Okay.
It's not like they're skirting the ground.
So should we deviate or not? Like this?
You got straight shot or into the town to try and get around them.
I think we should probably because if we get towards the thing and they're still with us.
After you, see.
Follow you. Let's go.
Yep.
Do the thing. Let's go.
So which way do you go, Seath?
towards the city to lose them.
Okay, so you go deeper into the city. Roll me a. You can do history or survival, and anybody who is proficient in survival can give him advantage.
I'll give him advantage.
It's history, guys. I'm sorry. It's a +8.
Oh, I can give you advantage in history.
Okay. Oh, that's better. 26.
Okay, 26. You dart down one direction. Everybody give me a stealth check so I can do a median against these guys' Percepzione.
28.
Dirty 20.
Ugh.
19.
Natural 1 for an 8.
Somebody do Shelly.
Wu got 12.
She got a natural 20 again.
Shelly got a natural 20 again. Good job, Shelly. For doing that. So the median is 19, it sounds like. That was Kai's. And
No, Kai's was 28.
Kai's 28. Oh,
19.
yours was 19. Got it. Okay, so let me roll to see if they see where you went. That's a 2 on the die. Sorry, guys. I have to feel some slippers. They're very soft. So, Seath ducks you guys down an alley, and then hordes of the corrupted basically flatten the doors out of the warehouse and start, instead of taking the stairs down, falling out the door and just onto the street and piling. And you go down one alley and you like stick to the shadows that don't seem like they're actually moving. And as Seath is heading, like winding through different alleys, every so often, like Chelly will notice something moving in one corner and actually tug on Seath's sleeve, and you move into a different alley. But Seath, you kind of remember which direction you're going, and you lose the horde of corrupted, and there is a, they're moaning and wailing and crashing against things, but after a fair bit it dies down. The sound dies down, and as
we're running, I use Kai's telepathy I run up next to Seath and I say telepathically, Kelly seemed interested in these. You might find these interesting as well. And I pull 2 of the orbs out of my backpack and hand them to him as we're running.
Well, thanks.
Awesome. So because of certain things that are happening, we'll cut it there. And as you guys get back to the central area of the city, where the forge awaits you, if you can turn on the city again. And then you also have a side quest to the vaults.
I can turn on a whole city, don't you worry.
I know you can't, Christopher Grant Harris. All right. Let's do the thing where we turn the thing off. I've been the Dirter Matter.
Vegetable matter?
The Dirter Matter. I'm the Dirter Matter today. I'm the Dirter Matter. The Darkening Sky was originally written as a series of one-shots, and we're going to be starting part 5 of this whenever we get to it. So thanks for showing up, everybody. I've been Dirter Matter, and this is a kid. Who's next?
How many kids?
Just the ones.
I mean, Job's kind of a kid.
I am.
Hello, my name is Leo, and I am the dragons who played the Leo the fighter. I didn't sound like this when I was in the game, but this sounded really fun for the outro.
I like it.
I figured I was going to go like this and say, have yourself a wonderful evening.
Yay! Someone else say goodbye. I command it.
I am Chris, and I played Wild, who's a skinny warforged like this.
Boop. Next.
I've been Amador.
You shall be a gang.
I show up and I have fun with my friends. I played Boo today.
Ooh. Okay. Who's next?
Well, my name is Sphinx Akasha, and I've been kind of north, and I'm an old fart who just wants to roll some dice, play pretend with my friends. It's been a real good time, you guys.
Here, sure. Here.
Okay. Now
sarsaparilla.
Now it's Emily's turn, and she has to sound like an old man too.
I don't know if I can do old man. I can only do like old woman.
Do old woman.
Well, I told them not to eat my Werther's original, but they get stuck underneath their dentures. Sorry, it wasn't my best old person.
No, it was good.
That was perfect.
It's beautiful.
It was wonderful.
And with that, I think the last word of the night needs to come from this one. What are you gonna say?
Perfect.